Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to Rovers Fans TV. It is me, myself, Dan, doing what I do best and causing absolute madness in the non-league scene. What we're going to be talking about today, well, I know it's been a while, so I thought it was right to actually do a talk on Great Wycombe Rovers. There's people staying, there's people going, there's people in the unknown. So we're going to talk about a little bit of transfers as we go along in the non-league scene. But first of all, as a general summary, it was an amazing season last year for Great Wycombe Rovers. 2 trophies, playoff places secured. Though we didn't get it over the line in winning the playoffs, it's still an accomplishment and it's an improvement for Marcus Bowers' side. What we're going to talk about at the moment, though, is the players and staff we have retained as the club. These are all verbal agreements as it currently stands. But it's good to know that a lot have elected to want to stay. I think that shows the foundation we've got at Great Wycombe Rovers. So, of course, Marcus and his team have elected to stay. We're very happy about that since Marcus and Gru and Scott and Aaron came in and all the rest. They've made such a difference in our club, given the culture, given the enthusiasm and getting the fans back in the ground to support the boys with us and the ultras. That's lovely to see. In regards to players that have elected to stay, now again, these are verbal agreements. There's nothing actually signed, sealed, delivered. But again, it's positive to see. We've got George Martin staying as our goalkeeper verbally. We've got Thomas Barton, Kingdom Dawson. We've got Igley. We've got Harrison Topless. Searchy, our captain, is elected to stay. Moneybags, Max Ganandi. Brad Bennett has elected to stay. Brad Rowland, our winner at Billericay Town, to win the Peter Butcher Trophy, has stayed. Harry Turbo Talbot is staying. Shayla Rose is staying. Jack Dickinson is staying. Dobby is staying. And Kozo is staying. Now, that is a lot of players from the first team squad. That is a beautiful thing to hear. However, again, we have had some departures. Okay, at the moment, it's just one that stands, but there might be others in the future. Unfortunately, Raheem Raza Gray has elected to leave Great Wycombe Rovers. He put this in his statements on social media earlier on, I believe. Once the season had ended, he put, "Thank you, Great Wycombe Rovers, to the boys and the coaching staff. Love you, boys, and hope it's nothing less than a promotion next season. The fans were absolutely unreal and really appreciate all the support that you gave during the highs and the lows. Looking forward to a new challenge." Now, how do I feel about that as a whole, of Raza with him going? I can understand. Raza was kind of seen as the super sub. What Raza brought to the team was a lot of pace. There was very few players that were ever catching him on the pitch. And basically, if they ever did catch him, they were fouling him and we were getting a penalty or a free kick in a dangerous area. So I do feel like it's going to be a loss. But I understand his want and desire to do new things. And, you know, like every player, they want to play as high as possible. There was talk saying that Concord were out for Brad Bennett and Harry Talbot. They were saying that other clubs were after Harrison Topless. So sometimes players stay, sometimes players go, but that's okay. We've left on good terms with Raz and we wish him the very best in the future. Uncertainties, though, currently on the list are Callum Boylan, Dom Locke, and yes, Jack McQueen is sort of in limbo right now. I know there's talks, there's messages going back and forth, and hopefully we'll get some kind of verbal agreement on whether they are staying or whether they are going. As a whole, I'm very pleased with what is being done at Great Wycombe Rovers. A lot of the people were over the ground today, chipping in with the maintenance. All the staff are working very, very hard like all clubs, but it's going to be a very, very interesting summer. The pre-season friendlies are going to come out hopefully in the next couple of weeks, as they will start towards the end of June, early July. And I know we'll want to have a great pre-season. There'll be more videos coming up as the weeks go on in regards to transfers, in regards to teams. Maybe Marcus wants to bring somebody in to strengthen the team. We don't know. But I will be here to give you all of your Great Wycombe Rovers updates on a regular basis. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. Things are only getting better for Wycombe TV.